Our target, Lawrence Fairfax, is the #1 suspect in a string of grisly homicides. Over the last year and a half, 7 women, all of them studying at the state university, disappeared. Their remains, showing signs of torture and dismemberment, reappeared anywhere from 1 to 3 weeks later. The killer was careful. The task force forensic team was unable to get a useful DNA match from any of the bodies. That changed with the most recent find. Another victim was located earlier this morning by a local laborer. Some of the DNA scrapings from her nails match one of the men being investigated by the task force, Lawrence Fairfax. There's a complication, though. Another student, Melinda Klein, went missing sometime around 2,000 hours on October 18th. That was 6 days ago. If Fairfax has her, and if he's following the profile, chances are good that she's still alive. Rescuing her is your first priority, which is why we're going in with no warning. Fairfax is employed as a temporary carpenter and works on and off at the university. No police record, but court records show a pair of expired restraining orders against him. He's been suspended from a recent job site for stealing supplies. Fairfax's co-workers don't say much about him, as he keeps to himself. He's been at the law library multiple times, most notably on the days before the disappearance of 3 of our victims, including Melinda Klein. A police interview with him was inconclusive, but the detective responsible did acquire a DNA sample from a used tissue. Fairfax was seeing a psychiatrist when he was laid off. We've been unable to access his records. The psych warned us that Fairfax may have fortified his living areas. Be alert for traps, especially in spaces only Fairfax uses. He lives with his mother, Gladys Fairfax. She's a recluse and, due to health problems, rarely leaves the house. We don't have reason to believe she's involved, but stay on your toes. Seconds may be the difference between life and death for Melinda Klein. Study the layout, choose your gear, and get moving.
Adam, this is Central BCC. Adam, Boy, and Truck 1 responding to 25 Glendive Lane for high-risk warrant service.
Gold.
Alright. Approaching the door.
Gold. Element. Behind me.
Understood.
And as we've been warned about the possibility of traps, we will be checking under each door we open to make sure that they're not trapped or alarmed or anything like that. This door is locked, so we'll have to pick it. Apparently that failed because the door is still locked. Okay. Door is now unlocked. Entering the house now.
TOC, this is entry team. We're in the house and continuing on.
Roger that. Proceed with caution.
So far, no one in sight.
What does that smell?
Alright, I'm going to have Red look down that stairwell to make sure nobody comes up behind us. I'm going to take Blue behind me, and we're going to continue clearing the floor.
Behind you.
Mirror under the bathroom door. Don't see anyone. Let's open it. Drop a light stick to indicate that we've already been here. Okay, door on the left and door on the right, both closed. We're going to mirror under the bedroom door. Don't see any suspects. This appears like it's probably the room of Gladys Fairfax. Drop a light stick to indicate we've been here. And mirror under the door of the final room on the floor. Looks clear. Door is locked. Alright, pick that lock.
Pick it.
I'm just going to open this.
Get down!
I didn't mean to yell.
Toolkit out.
Drop a light stick here to indicate that we've been here.
Done.
Okay, fall back in behind me.
On me.
In position.
Suspect in sight.
Police, get down now!
It is Gladys Fairfax and she's non-compliant. Okay. Otherwise, room is clear. Okay, cuff her.
Take her into custody.
Check. On it. Do you want to go to lockup too?
My Lawrence
Talk,
didn't
this
do
is entry
anything.
team. Civilian secured.
He could
Fall in on
Okay,
me.
blue falling behind me.
With you.
We'll come in when
And
it's
that's this floor clear. We're gonna move in. Get out of my way. That's this floor clear, and we're gonna move downstairs and continue looking for the suspect.
Gold. Regroup and follow me.
I'm with you.
Another door. Once again, we're going to mirror for any traps or alarms. I don't see anything, and no one in sight. Suspect does have cameras set up, so he may know we're coming.
We're screwed. Get down!
Suspect spotted.
Hands in the air! Get down!
Suspect.
Suspect ready for arrest.
Damn it.
Okay, luckily we were able to get a punch on him before he pulled that trigger. That might have given us away.
Talk, this is entry team.
Normally I would have shot him, but I want to keep quiet right now. I probably should have shot him to be
Copy that,
safe.
entry team.
And we have lots of dead rats in cages.
Basement, check. Creepy rat cages.
Whatever he was doing, he must have been testing on animals. Or maybe it's just a hobby, who knows. Alright, no traps. This is the garage, looks clear, door locked. We're gonna pick it. And now entering the garage.
That's right, Lisa. According to police, another female body was discovered this morning. It is believed that this young woman is also a victim of the so-called law school lyncher. According to our sources, the police are completely stumped and have no leads at this time.
Okay, so apparently he likes to keep up to date with the news of himself. Stack up on that door.
On it.
I'm gonna try this door. Doesn't appear to be anyone in sight and no traps.
Not one bit.
Says it's locked. Okay, you guys pick it.
On it, sir.
While you're picking the lock, I'm gonna mirror. Don't see anyone and no traps.
It's open.
Oh, this guy's got himself a regular neckbeard nest. As expected before, he does like to keep up to date with the goings-on
Regroup.
in his
Be ready
orbit.
to move.
In
Home
position.
movies and a wanted poster, so you can't say he's not mentally capable of understanding what he's doing. Mirror for suspects, no traps, no suspects in sight. Try to open the door, and it's open.
This is disgusting.
We have a civilian.
Talk, this is entry team. We found an unidentified female victim in need of medical assistance.
Roger. Notifying EMTs. Keep us informed.
Freud.
Well, now we know where he films his home movies.
Entry team to talk. Civilian hit, in need of medical attention. Be ready.
Copy. Notifying EMTs.
Some kind of makeshift tunnel. It was said that he's been stealing supplies from the job site where he works in construction. I guess this is where it went.
This is disgusting. I mean, Python is pretty disgusting. But this is worse.
Please.
I know.
I can hear two voices if my guys would shut up. Well, he's got to be in there, and if Melinda Klein is here, she's got to be there as well. Yet there they are. Oh, he's right behind her with a shotgun. He may know we're coming. Okay, we need to think of something. I'm thinking CS. I don't like to do this to civilians, but I'm thinking CS is probably the safest way to handle this. And after that, we're going to follow it in with a taser.
Contact in sight. Here's unarmed.
Police! Hands in the air! Hands in the air!
Alright, suspect is surrendering.
Police! Put your hands
Alright,
up!
secure her. I got this guy.
Working on it.
Hang in there.
Stay down.
It'll be okay.
No, you're hurting
Entry
me.
team to talk.
And that's a wrap.
We found
Good work, guys.
And there we go. We have 2 suspects arrested. It does appear that he had an accomplice. No civilians were harmed. That's a pretty good mission overall.